Morning guys, we're on our travels again. Where are we going, I can hear you ask? Well, this time we're starting at Pegasus Bridge, which is the scene of where the first liberations were taking place on D-Day. Well, it was actually the day before D-Day, where the gliders came in and took the bridge itself and liberated a few of the properties. So we're going to have a look there, and then we're going to move on to, if I pronounce it right, Beach-Ouistreham.
Yeah.
Right, that's it from Unfleur. Am I saying it right?
Near enough.
It's been a good 3 days. We sort of got stuck here yesterday, and then we both had really rough nights. So before you go, you have to validate your ticket and pay for it. And there's your little service point there, just in front of you. It's not the best in the world, but it's done the job. Before you can leave, you have to validate your ticket and pay for it, and then stick it in the machine on the way out, and the barriers will rise up for you. €45.
How much?
45. What's 3 nights like? Right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Try not to run this chap over with his poo.
Right.
Luckily, I've got Cremo on the left-hand side who can just reach out the window and pop it in for me. If not, I'd have had to either clamber over or walk around and do it myself. Success.
And they're off.
So that was Unfleur, camping car.
He's looking for the...
You what?
That guy is looking for the...
Over there.
Do you understand yet?
No, I don't know. Johnny Foreigner. We're on the A30 now, which is a toll road, but unbeknown to me, it's different to what it used to be like. So we haven't gone through a toll gate. So what you have to do, there's three different ways you can pay. So you can be prepaid, so it just recognises your number plate and it takes the money off you that way. Or you can go to a specialist, well, certain shops, places, you can go in and pay it that way, or you can go to the website and pay it that way. Now, I'm not exactly sure which website that is at the moment.
Actually, I've got it here.
What do they call it?
The website is SANEF, SANEF.
I put that up there somewhere.
And you have to put the registration, then it tells you what to pay.
Fingers crossed it's not too much, eh? So these are the old toll gates. Obviously they've just taken them down now. It must be a lot quicker, I'm guessing.
Right, we've just left the motorway and I've gone onto the website. It's sanef.com, SANEF.com, and I've entered the country of origin. Yeah, I've just entered the registration number and it's given us the amount to pay. It's €6.10.
€6.10?
Yeah.
And does it tell you how many kilometres it was?
No, it doesn't.
Right, here we are at Pegasus Bridge. We're just going to have a little drive over to see what it's like. This is actually a replacement bridge. I think it was 1994 when it was replaced. We're going to go see the original one in the museum though. We're at the memorial to the Pegasus Bridge, which you might have seen us drive over it. So we're sort of parked, well, not sort of parked, we are parked where the buses go, but there isn't anywhere else. Anyway, Cremo's gone in. It's €9. We hope it's worth it, but we've been paying 9, 10, 11 euros for a pint. So, you know, it's all relative. And yes, there is a Union flag among the flags. It's something I've been whinging about while we've been here. But that over there, in the background, that is the original beach. Anyway, let's go in. Let's see what it's all about. 9:50 it is, actually. And there's the times it's open, so we're all right for now. Let's have a look at it.
They have these silk maps. Can you see them?
There's absolutely loads to see, loads of different models and original equipment that was used round about the D-Day landings time. It's a scale bridge of the original bridge, which is just outside here, which you can actually, well, I went and had a little walk on it. I'm not sure if you were supposed to or not. But you could spend some time in here going over all the different things. It is in different languages, at least English and French. So this is one of the half-track vehicles which would have been used, I don't know if this one was used there, but when they landed at Sword Beach, the British. A fine piece of equipment considering it's at least 80 years old. So this is the M45 quadruple, which would have been on the back of this half-track kind of thing, and it could fire up to 1,800 bullets per minute. Now there's 4 guns, obviously that's why it's called the quadruple, and those 3 men would operate it. So there'd be one just firing the guns and then 2 people just loading it. It was really, really good as an anti-aircraft gun. So this gun was manned by 8 men who could bring the gun into action within 2 minutes. It used to fire high explosive, tracer or armor piercing, and it could fire up to 120 rounds per minute. This is the original Pegasus bridge, which was taken on that fateful day in 1944, right at the start of the D-Day landings. I just cannot imagine what it must have been like for them men on that night. Amazing. I'm assuming that we can go on it. It doesn't tell me I can't. We stopped and paid our respect to the fallen too. And this is a full-size recreation of one of the gliders that flew over on that night. You can actually have a good look inside. Right, let's take a look inside one of these gliders. It's massive, miles bigger than I imagined it would be. And you can have a good look in using the stick. Go in right in and have a look. Amazing. Let's come round and have a look into the cockpit too if we can reach. I can't imagine there was many dials or controls. And this is actually part of one of the real gliders where it was quite glary, so the camera hasn't picked it up amazingly, but you could see it a lot better when you were actually there. This is a replacement bridge for the original one that was changed in 1994, and it's a lot bigger, isn't it? And it was actually renamed Pegasus Bridge from the emblem of one of the divisions. And this was the first town to be liberated in 1944, the day before D-Day, and it's called Beanouville. There's a little cafe restaurant kind of place which is sort of a museum as well. So last time I got in bother for taking pictures in there, long time ago. Yeah, I've got a cafe brasserie on one side and a cafe, I'm going to pronounce it Gonderie, on the left. Restaurant and souvenirs. Cremo's racing over the bridge. He's not feeling too good today. I think he's either been poisoned or he's got bubonic plague. Not really sure. Yeah, there's a sign outside saying no film or photographs, and I do believe it's the same old lady behind the bar. Right, we're just looking for Sword Beach, which was one of the British beaches in the invasion on D-Day. but we're not sure if we're at the right place. The sat-nav had us all over again to the wrong destination, but we're just walking to the seafront. I'm sure we'll find somewhere in a minute. How are you feeling now, Cremo?
A lot better, a lot better.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I'm not entirely sure if this is the right place or not, but it's a nice little walk on the promenade. I'm going to have a look, see what these signs say here. I know there's some like little cliffs there. I bet they've deteriorated over the years. Doesn't look like it would be the place you would invade, unless this promenade wasn't here and those houses weren't there. It's a beautiful little spot, it has to be said, but I don't think it's what we're looking for. We think we've decided we're going to stay in Beach-Ouistreham. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's just a little bit further up the road, probably about 6 to 10 kilometres or something like that. All of the beaches are along here. There is a diagram telling you which ones are which. Well, we are definitely at the right place, but there just isn't a lot of commemorations. We've got the flags, and we've got the spear, this monument, which this nice person has decided that it would be appropriate to write their names on.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci, bonne journée, au revoir. Au revoir.
Au revoir. It's a big stick you've got there, mate.
It's a long stick, isn't it? Nearly as big as your...
It's not as big as my big stick. Yeah, oh, wait, look at me bread, me sandwich. Don't sell crisps. Isn't there a shop that just sells crisps? Well, we're being very French today with our un baguette with French sausage, French cheese, French onions. What was the sausage? Just a spicy local, like salami thing. And of course, you got to have the camembert, don't you? And some ice cream soda, which isn't French. I brought it with us. Nice.
Sounds nice.
Very nice. You better with Bacardi in though. But it's no alcohol there. Well, we did go to Ouistreham and I dropped Cremo off at his lovely posh hotel. It was a new one. It was very nice indeed. I was trying to find the aide camping in Ouistreham, but it was nowhere to be seen, or it kept taking me to this campsite here. I don't know, it was something's wrong on Google Maps somewhere. I don't know if this is the right place. I'm pretty sure it isn't. This doesn't look like an air, does it? This is a campsite. I know they're pretty close, but no, this isn't it. So, Google, you're wrong on this one. Whoever set the website up for this place has tricked Google into saying that this is that place where it's absolutely miles away. So, they've got a place, it's €30. I haven't stopped in a campsite all week. I think I'm just going to do it. I'm going to have a shower. I haven't had a shower. I've just been having standy-ups. So, yeah, I'm just going to stop at this one. €27 and no Wi-Fi. Need the showers anyway. And like I said, I do need a shower. Looks like I'm next to the bikers. Party time! Here we are! What a fuck on! Right, let's get some electric in. I suppose it's a good thing it has electric. Really is a funny girl. Right, crack on. Let's use some power. I am so going to get showered. Shower tonight, shower in the morning, and then a shower before I go as well. I'm going to definitely get my money's worth out of this one. Right, let's go and check out these facilities. There was another thing as well I meant to mention. We do have water right next to us here. Somewhere to empty the grey waste, I hope. So as you can see, the toilet block is just here. I think we're miles out of the town, mind. We'll just have to check that out, won't I? Come to our, this is where we empty our black waste. I think this is just a normal toilet. No bog seat, as you can see. Somewhere to do the old washing. Showers I'm looking for. Keep your dog on a lead. So, if I had any clothes to wash, this would be fantastic. But I brought enough that I don't have to. Might wash some socks out, just for the hell of it. Right, so what we got in here? A pissy place. Don't throw your towels on the floor. I wonder if this is mixed. So we've got some disabled ones here as well on this side. So this is your shower. Absolutely loads of room and some funky music going on. And a little toilet there. Hi. And somewhere to brush your hair. Fantastic. To be fair, I'm a bit gutted about these toilets. Where's the box seat? What are you supposed to do? I don't want to be sitting on that. I might just do it in my own van, you know. And then just get rid of that tomorrow. What a bugger. Why am I standing with my hands on my hips? We've got absolutely loads of space, as you can see. Although it was hard to back in a little bit, but yeah, definitely enough room to get your awning in and anything else you want. I'm not going to bother putting anything up just for one night. Right after the cock up with the camping, we're having a little walk into town. I reckon it's about 15 minutes. But we just, not far, a couple of minutes from the hotel and campsite. And we're right near to the, I'm going to call it a river. Even though it could be a canal. I wonder if we can walk along, all the way along here, or not. We can't get all the way along, but here's a little look at the fishing boats. Quite a few. This area looks alright. And like a lot of towns we go to, especially abroad, you've got the fish quay, which is totally accessible to the public, unlike Hartlepool where we live. Don't know what this is all about. So we're in a little bar in Beach-Ouistreham. I'll get it right eventually. And we've got a glass of Granny's piss, I think. It's €17.80 for 2 pints of Granny's piss, but it actually tastes. Super. Cheers.
And I think it's the cheapest pint in that so far.
Yeah, it is, just about. Aha, so this is the little campsite I'm at Beach-Ouistreham. And I didn't realise it's got a pool. Looks like there's a little indoor pool there as well. It's got a bar. And there's a little reception. So it's Riva Bella, they call it. Looks canny enough. It's surprisingly busy in there. It doesn't look like my cup of tea though. It's not like a bar where a single fellow would go in and just like, you know, have a crack on. Nah, but hey ho, I'm going back to the van. I'm going to get my pyjamas on. I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube. And that'll be me for the night, I think. Don't know where we're going tomorrow. I've got a little bit of a connection on the phone, so I'll have a look and see what we fancy. Now, there is a place where there's a church, where there's the on D-Day or shortly after, there was a paratrooper got stuck hanging from the church spire, and he's still there apparently. Now they have a tribute to him hanging there, so I'm going to have a look, see where that is. If it's anywhere nearby, we might do that when we head back up north a little bit. Right, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, all that carry on, and we will catch you next time. Night night now. Bye bye.